In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to manipulate and animate bone rigs. Before we start moving anything, make sure you're working on the correct layer. In the Layers panel, click the layer that contains your bones. This ensures every tweak you make affects the right rig and keeps the rest of your artwork safe. If you don't see the behavior you expect when you move a bone later, the first thing to double check is that this bone layer is actually selected. Next, choose the Manipulate Bones tool. You'll find it on the left toolbar, often shown as a hand icon. This tool puts you in posing mode so you can interact directly with the skeleton. If you're switching from a drawing or selection tool, you might notice that bones highlight only when this tool is active. That's your cue that you're ready to pose. Now click and drag a bone to move or rotate it. A simple left click on the bone, then drag, will rotate around its joint. Many rigs are set up with a hierarchy, so connected bones will follow based on that structure. For example, moving a thigh bone typically influences the shin and the foot, while moving a parent spine bone will carry the chest and head along. Use small, deliberate motions at first to see how the chain behaves. If a limb folds oddly, try adjusting a parent bone higher in the chain, since the hierarchy determines how motion flows. If parts of the artwork feel too stiff or too mushy, adjust bone strength. The bone strength tool controls how much influence each bone has over the artwork bound to it. Higher strength means a bone pulls more of the mesh or artwork along. Lower strength keeps its influence localized. Aim for smooth transitions between neighboring bones so you don't get hard creases or sliding. A good approach is to test a joint by wiggling it gently, then fine-tune strength until the deformation looks natural. When you're happy with the pose behavior, animate the movement. With the timeline active, moving bones automatically creates keyframes for animation. Place the playhead at the frame you want, pose with the Manipulate Bones tool, and your software will record those positions. Move to another frame, adjust the pose, and watch the motion interpolate between keyframes. Scrub the timeline to preview and refine any pops by slightly adjusting the in-between poses. Remember, subtle changes in rotation often look more natural than big jumps, especially around elbows, knees, and the spine. That's it. Select the bone layer, manipulate with the hand tool, tune strength for clean deformations, and let the timeline record your poses into smooth animation.